Philip shuffled through the greasy kitchen, a sprinkle of flour dusting his weary face. Every day was the same at Al's Diner: lukewarm coffee refills, endless orders of soggy fries, and the constant disappointment of seeing his culinary creations ignored in favor of the usual greasy fare. Philip wasn't just a cook, he was an artist with spices as his paintbrush and flavors as his canvas. He dreamt of a place where his dishes, inspired by his adventurous grandmother's travels, could be appreciated, a place where magic happened on a plate. One gloomy afternoon, with rain drumming a melancholic rhythm on the diner roof, Philip decided to clear out the attic above his tiny apartment. It was a dusty heaven of forgotten things: an old rocking horse his mother used to ride, a chipped porcelain doll with faded blue eyes, and tucked away in a cobweb-laden corner, a wooden box carved with strange symbols. Curiosity tugged at Philip, and he brushed the dust off the box, his heart skipping a beat when he recognized the elegant script on the worn leather-bound journal inside. It belonged to his beloved Nana, grandmother, filled with stories of her travels and, more importantly, recipes, each dish a delicious memory from a faraway land. Philip spent the rest of the day lost in the world of his grandmother's journal. Each recipe was a poem: Moroccan lamb tagine with its fragrant spices, Jamaican jerk chicken with its fiery kick, and a curious stew simply titled Nana's Magic Stew. The ingredients were a symphony of flavors: sweet potatoes from the Caribbean, dark chocolate from Belgium, and a heady mix of spices that whispered of Morocco's bustling market squares. It was unlike anything Philip had ever seen, a culinary adventure waiting to be tasted. The next day, a fire of determination burned in Philip's eyes. He knew he had to share this dish, this taste of his grandmother's spirit, with the world. But how? Al's Diner wasn't exactly known for its culinary creativity. With a deep breath, Philip decided to take a chance. He replaced the usual meatloaf special with Nana's Magic Stew, a fragrant aroma filling the diner like a promise of something wonderful. The regulars, used to their bland routine, looked at the unfamiliar dish with suspicion. But as the first spoonful touched their tongues, their faces lit up. The stew was a revelation, a warm hug of spices, a sweet melody of vegetables, and a touch of dark chocolate that danced on the palate. The murmurs started as surprised whispers, then bloomed into enthusiastic chatter. The once quiet diner buzzed with the clinking of silverware and excited conversation. News of the magic stew spread like wildfire. People started lining up for a taste of this culinary wonder. Even the local food critic, a notoriously grumpy man with a nose for hidden gems, found himself drawn to the alluring aroma wafting from Al's Diner. When he finally tasted Nana's stew, his gruff exterior softened. He wrote a glowing review, praising Philip's talent and the unique explosion of flavors in the stew. Suddenly, Philip's life was no longer confined to the greasy walls of Al's Diner. He became a local celebrity, his name synonymous with delicious and unexpected flavors. With newfound confidence, Philip expanded his menu, each dish a story inspired by Nana's journal. He even renamed the diner Nana's Kitchen, a tribute to the woman who had ignited his passion for food. Nana's Kitchen became more than just a restaurant. It was a culinary adventure, a place where people came to explore new tastes and cultures, all through the magic of Philip's cooking. As Philip watched his customers savor his dishes, his heart swelled with pride and gratitude. He knew his grandmother's spirit lived on in every dish he created, in every smile on his customers' faces, and in the legacy of love and adventure simmering in every pot and pan of Nana's kitchen. And with each passing day, Philip knew this was just the beginning. His journey, just like his grandmother's, was filled with endless possibilities, waiting to be explored, one delicious bite at a time.